everybody. How's everyone doing? How was your weekend? Put in the comments below what you did. All right, as you come on, please let me know if you're watching me live. Welcome to my kitchen. And if you are watching on the replay, please write replay. And if you're new to my videos, please write new welcome. So I titled this video today, Monday Motivation. So it's Monday, right? And today I'm just going to share a quick recipe video for those of you that love bagels. Where are my bagel lovers? Let me know if you are a bagel lover. So I never was when I was younger, but for whatever reason, I discovered the everything bagel and cream cheese. I never even liked cream cheese when I was younger, and now I do cream cheese with pretty much everything. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Kim. Thank you for joining. Welcome. How are you guys doing on your journey to health? Are you on track? Have you fallen off the wagon? Let me know if you are on track. So how many of you, this is a little object lesson, all right? How many of you know how many carbs are in an average bagel? Any guesses? Somebody's got to know. Somebody's got to know. So it varies depending on the bagel. But if you know, put it in the comments below. All right? I think it's going to blow a lot of people's minds. It blows my mind. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Hi, Janet. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot of people on today. All right. Any guesses as to how many carbs are in a bagel? Today, I'm going to give you guys a recipe. It's low carb, it's keto friendly, and it's really good. I've made it before. Live from Idaho. Welcome, welcome. What state are you guys watching from? Put it in the comments below. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Close, Kelly. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. It's higher than that. So these, our friend Jen actually got these at church on Sunday because they throw away like these baked goods and breads and bagels and stuff if people don't claim them. So she brought these home for the kiddos. Oh yeah, so you guys are getting close. You guys are getting close. So total 75 grams of carbs for one bagel. So even if you have half of a bagel, right, you're still looking at around 35, 40 carbs, right? Depending on the bagel. Pretty crazy, right? Hello, Sequoia. Welcome. My husband says, howdy, partner. He's excited for the bagels, too. I love cream cheese. How many of you are cream cheese people? But cream cheese. Kim, close. Actually, 75 on average grams of carbs in a bagel. Crazy, right? Oh, my goodness. And if you even subtract the fiber, so there's 8 grams of fiber. It's good, right? 75 minus 8, you do the math. But there's 9 grams of sugar. So today, exactly. Kelly says that's a whole day or 2 worth of carbs. Yes, yes. And they're finding, guys, through studies that inflammation and cancer feed on sugar, right? And excess carbs turns into sugar, which turns into fat, right? How many of you knew that? How many of you are like mind blown right now? You're like, really? And then if you start to put, other things on there, like, what do you guys put on your bagels? What do you put on your bagels? I would love to know. All right, so we're going to get started today. This is going to be fast. This is going to be furious. This is literally about 2-minute prep. So 2 minutes preps. This is an everything bagel, and you're going to cook it for about 15 minutes, all right? So I have made this before. I know it's really good, so I'm going to share it with you guys. So for your ingredients, you're going to want 1 cup of shredded cheese, either cheddar, mozzarella, or any kind of cheese that melts well. What is your favorite cheese? Next, you're going to want 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan, Asiago, or another hard, dry grated cheese. 2 eggs and 2 tablespoons of everything bagel seasoning. Now, I know all these also has everything bagel seasoning usually. This is from our local grocery store, but this is everything bagel seasoning, and I'm actually going to look at it. I'm going to pick it apart. So for a 1/4 teaspoon, we're looking at 0 total carbs. That's good. 0 grams of fiber. Total sugar, 0. Added sugar, 0. Okay, so this is going to be really good to use for our recipe. It is amazing, right? What items include sugar. That's the thing. Like, it's so important to look at the labels, right? We've really got to read our labels and know what we're putting into our body, right? Even milk, they fill it full of sugar. Crazy, right? And yes, and the everything bagel seasoning is awesome, and you can use this on a lot of different things to help flavor too. So let's get started. You're going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and you're going to combine the shredded cheese and the egg in a bowl. So I've got my 2 eggs right here. Hopefully you guys can see me. Let me know if you can see me. So how many of you are doing awesome on your goals to health? So I would love to know, what is your goal? We should always know what our goal is and what we're shooting for, because then you know exactly what you need to do to achieve that goal. So without even thinking, all right, first of all, are you to your goal weight? Put goal weight in the comments below. If you're not to your goal weight and you're not to where you want to be, what is your goal? Put it in the comments below. So I will tell you guys that and you guys are gonna be like, you're crazy, girl. But I actually have my body composition analyzer right here that I had done. I'm 5'8". Today I weighed in at 163.2, so I'm down 12.4 pounds already. Since the new year, down at least 25 inches. I haven't measured it in a little while. If you guys want to know my secret, let me know. There's no pills, there's no powders, there's no liquids to swallow. It's 100% completely all natural. There's no synthetics, there's no carbs, there's no sugars, there's no artificial ingredients, nothing. Like literally 100% all natural ingredients. Nothing to swallow, nothing to taste. So this is telling me that my ideal body weight is 144, I believe it was, 144. So I just have to kind of gauge, but I think I'm about 15 to 20 pounds away still from getting to my goal. So put in the comments below, how much more are you wanting to lose? And every single day is a journey, right? We should always be trying to better ourselves, always be trying to improve ourselves, getting that water in, right? I know sometimes it can be so hard. Like you get on a regimen where you're drinking water, like I was doing literally 100 ounces a day and then some, and then life happens, right? So I'm increasing my water today. I'm doing better with that. I've been trying to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. I've incorporated these little tiny squares into my regimen. So we're just gonna mix, all right? We're gonna mix. Mix, mix, mix until the ingredients are fully combined. So my next recipe, I'll probably double this, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like. Way to go, Sequoia. Yeah, I'm working on toning as well. So I think this is the most toned that I've ever been in my life, and I definitely think it has something to do with these tiny squares. If you guys don't know what they are, they're just these little 1 by 1 inch squares. I don't know if you can see those little reservoirs, those little holes, but they work and they open up. And when you put them on your body, where are mine today? Oh, I put them on my arms. So they work with your body's heat and metabolism and goes directly into your bloodstream. So it's time release, 100% all natural ingredients. I've got my fat loss weight management over here. I've got my collagen over here. I've got a 50 milligram CBD patch on my neck because that's where I had the most issues. I also have a bone, joint, and gut health support patch square right on my neck. So anyways, if you want to learn more about that, just let me know. We have so many people that are seeing results with that. All right, so just mix it, make sure it's really well combined. Oh, if you struggle with energy, I actually have an energy one too. That's incredible. It's like a sustained energy. It's not a jittery energy. It's going to help with blood sugar support, thyroid support. It's going to help with making you just not feel as hungry, not have those cravings. Okay, but I am having for like the couple days now, I'm like, okay, a bagel with cream cheese really sounds good. So I need to make it keto and I need to make it low carb so that I can have a bagel. Way to go, Janet. I'm proud of you. That's great. All right. So next we're going to basically take your donut pan and you want to spray it, whatever you're going to use. I did butter because I'm actually out. Oh, Sequoia, she said she's stalking her mailman for hers. I know the feeling, girl. I know the feeling. Especially when I start to get low, it's like, oh my goodness, come on, mailman. Come on, mailman. I understand. All right. So we're just going to take this mixture right here and we're going to combine it evenly into your donut pan. Kelly, way to go, girl. She's down 14 pounds. You're rocking it. You are rocking it. So proud of you. All right, so you're just basically going to, oh, you know what? Hold on one second. One momento. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're just going to spread these in here evenly. Just like that. Oh, so I was going to share with you guys, like this is kind of personal, but I said I feel like, I think I'm the fittest I've ever been. And my husband's starting to notice, so that's how I know. Like, that's non-scale victory, right? He's always been able to bench a couple of inches in certain areas, if you know what I mean. So, and he's not able to do that as much now. Like, things are getting a lot more tighter and lifted and firm and toned, if you know what I mean. So that's what I love about these tiny squares is like literally we're burning fat, we're melting inches, but with the collagen and not having to swallow anything and just, literally just using these tiny squares, we're toning, we're lifting, we're firming while we're burning that fat. So it is awesome. All right, so I have big, huge donut holes, so I'm only able to do about 4. So yeah, next time I'll definitely double my recipe, but that's what it looks like. Sorry, Jeremy, it's true. Non-scale victories. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, you can see it, you can feel it in your overall physique. You can start telling when your clothes are getting looser, right? And they're not as tight as they used to be, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? Ladies, you know what I'm talking about, right? Guys, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so there we go. Now, here is the secret. So this is the bagel seasoning. Guys, isn't this easy? Like, this is so easy. And when you're doing it, it's only going to be 2-minute prep. Because you're not going to be talking about it, right? All right. So I am generously applying my bagel seasoning. Just like that. It's going to be really good, right? And then when it comes out, I'm going to basically put a hole in it and make my bagel. All right, so what are your favorite ingredients? What are your favorite toppings for a bagel? So anyways, so those of you that just jumped on, I said the average bagel is 75 grams of carbs. So this is actually 3 grams of carbs. Oh, and the oven's ready for me. Perfect timing. So 3 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat. So for those of you that are trying to get your more healthy fats in during the day, this is going to be really great. 16 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, only 1 gram of sugar, and 14 grams of protein. Ooh, I love avocado. I try to do avocado every single day because it's such a great healthy fat. And there's so many potential associated health benefits with just eating the avocado, right? Avocado and vegetables and fruits and stuff like that, right? So, all right, we're going to throw this into the oven just like that. All right, and you are going to cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes on 375. How many of you are excited to try this recipe? Like, literally, it's just a couple of ingredients. But like I said, I've made this before, so I know it's really good. So how many of you want to see how this works? Like, how easy this is? You can literally wear your vitamins, wear your nutrition. This has over 30 vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and my omega-3s. I don't have to burp up fish oil anymore. How awesome is that, right? All in this little teeny tiny square. So I'm going to show you how easy this is. All right, these are biodegradable. They're latex free for those of you that have an issue with latex and Band-Aids and stuff like that. Check that out. So those little reservoirs just open up. It's literally peel off this little paper, stick, and go on with your day. It's that easy. No swallowing capsules or pills or getting sick to your stomach. Or I used to actually have to eat before I took my nutritional supplements, my vitamins and pills and drinks and stuff like that because it would just make me sick. So with this, I don't have to worry about that, right? I don't have to worry about that. I'm getting my nutrition. It's going directly into my bloodstream. It's time released. I don't have to worry about whether it's going through my digestive system or my digestive acid. And if I'm really absorbing, because I know I'm absorbing, it's going directly into my bloodstream, right? It's time released. I am making low carb everything bagels, Sherry, and they're literally 3 grams net carbs as opposed to store-bought that are about 75 carbs. Even when you subtract the fiber, you're still looking at 60 plus carbs. So this is a really great keto low carb recipe. So how many of you are like, oh my goodness, I'm tired of swallowing capsules or pills or shakes or drinks, or, you know, some of them are good, some of them aren't. But what if you had these little tiny 1 by 1 inch squares that are jam-packed full of amazing all natural ingredients that your body can actually use going directly into your bloodstream. Guys, this is actually as close to an IV as you can get without having an IV. No needles. All the ingredients are made in the United States. Yes, my husband's down. How many pounds are you down now, babe? Using these tiny squares. And that's the thing. He has doctor's restrictions, so he can't even exercise. Like, I've been exercising, and that's why I think why I'm so toned, but I'm doing a combination with these patches, with keto, with low carb. The cool thing about this is you can choose what works best for you. So some people are doing paleo, some people are doing anti-inflammatory programs, some people are doing keto, low carb. Like, it all works with this tiny square combination. 28 pounds. My husband's down 28 pounds. So he called it the couch potato diet. I'm just saying. But I mean, he can't go to the gym. He can't lift more than 5 pounds. He's got to be very, very careful. And all he's been doing is keto, low carb, and these tiny little squares combination. So I would love to know what your goals are. Do you have any particular health concerns or goals that you're looking to accomplish in your health? If there was 1 or 2 things that you could change about your health, what would it be? Would you want to burn fat? Would you want to increase your energy? Would you want to have improved sleep? We have a little sleep square, again, 1 by 1 inch, and literally it helps your body form melatonin on its own naturally. The supplements that you were buying in the store and that you're buying online, guess what? Synthetic. So literally those are man-made chemicals that are basically designed to resemble the real thing, and they're not. So with these tiny squares, these sleep squares, they help your body form melatonin on its own naturally. So it's got all the natural ingredients that your body needs to start making melatonin. Like, how cool is that, right? Time released into your bloodstream. So there's actually 9 of these tiny squares. You can choose whatever you need specific to your individual needs. Some people will need some people will need more, but definitely start with the complete multivitamin with the omega-3s, because then you know that you're absorbing what you're putting into your body, the vitamins, minerals, nutrients, the nutrition that your body needs, and you don't have to worry about digesting it, right? Or the taste or swallowing or anything like that, right? Pretty cool. All right, let me see what these bagels look like. If you want more information, guys, just say tiny squares, all right? And then whoever shared this video with you will get back to you to learn more. All right, it's actually looking really good. I'm going to show you guys what it's starting to look like so that you have an idea. We do have a testimonial group, guys, close to 20,000 people in there already. Thousands of testimonies. So if you want to be added, maybe you want to be on incognito and see some of the amazing testimonies that we're seeing of people burning fat, losing weight, turning back time. I mean, literally, we're looking at the outside of their bodies and we're like, you guys probably want to see these bagels, right? Check that out. So when I put the little hole in there, it'll be perfect. It'll be a perfect little 3-carb bagel, right? With the right fats that you need, especially if you're doing keto low carb. Alrighty, I'm gonna put that back in. Let's put that back in, because we would love to have a bagel. And then I also have some chicken. So I did some breaded chicken for the kids, and then for myself and my husband, I basically just put herbs on it. I did like a chicken seasoning, I did garlic, I did salt, I did pepper, I did some onion powder. So these are really, really, really good and super easy to make. Whoop, I almost dropped it on the floor. But anyways, if you found value in that, let me know. If you want to be added to the testimonial group, let me know. There's sleep testimonials in there. There's energy testimonials. There's inflammation testimonials in there. I know, I can't wait to eat these and put cream cheese on it, because cream cheese, as long as you can have dairy, is another really great healthy fat, especially when you're following keto low carb. Alrighty, he says just eat right and slap on a square or 2. That is what he does. Love the rhyming, babe. poet and don't know it. All right, so if you're not already, follow me. There's 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner so you can be notified when I go live with more keto, low-carb recipes and natural health tips. I'd love to know your goals, and I'm cheering you on. Keep on keeping on because you're worth it, your health is worth it, and you've got to be there, right, for your family, right, for your kids, for your grandkids, and we've got to be as healthy as we possibly can be. And we found it with these tiny squares. Like my husband and I, we've been doing nutritional supplements for years. And what we found was, number one, were we really absorbing, or were we flushing our hard-earned money down the toilet, right? So with this, it's absorption. It's maximum absorption. And we can tell by the outward appearance, like people turning back time and like literally where everything's lifting and firming their face. You know, I told you about the other stuff that I'm starting to notice and that my husband's starting to notice. It's all about being able to absorb. We are what we absorb, right? We are what we eat. And people are actually being able to absorb the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that they're putting into their bodies with these tiny little squares. All right, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, Sequoia, your mail just came. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you. Slap them on, girl, slap them on. I can't wait for your story and look forward to just being able to help so many people with these tiny little squares because that's what we are doing. All right, have a great day. Bye, everybody.